Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about just a quick market update, and then we're going to be talking about stuff like privacy coins, ZEC. As you can see here on the right-hand side, we have ZEC massively, Zcash massively green, everything else red, and it's quite interesting. Why are privacy coins pumping right now? What is ZEC? And we'll compare it to some other privacy coins like Litecoin. So let's go. All right, so very first thing, Bitcoin update. We've seem to found at least a short-term bottom about $99,000 for Bitcoin. You can see we have two nice big 12-hour candles with long wicks to the downside, kind of showing, a reversal there. And we have made it back above the red moving average, which is the 250-day moving average, I believe. So if you want to download a free indicator, you can just search DHYT, Dan Heilman YouTube in here, and you can pull up this indicator here. Sorry, 350-day. I misspoke. 350-day moving average, which is kind of like the bull market invalidation point. I've talked about it many times. We need to hold above this. So that is what we're doing right now. We've had a big pullback on Market Cipher B indicator. I do have an affiliate link below before if you want to try it, with a green dot, which signals a buy on the 12-hour time frame. On the daily, I have a feeling we're about to confirm a green dot. You can see last time we had a green dot was back over here, and we saw a 17% pump for Bitcoin after posting that green dot on Market Cipher B. So I think we're about to confirm that. It's confirmed on the 12-hour. And I think we're going to move back up. We do need to hold this moving average, especially on the weekly. So on the weekly time frame, if we close below this, it is not looking good for Bitcoin and all of cryptocurrencies. That would mean a potential bear market is coming very soon. Every time we've closed the weekly below this, it has been a bear market. You can wait for, I don't know, 1 or 2 closes if you want, but you can see here we closed. This was like right on it. And then here you can see we closed below it right here. And then as you can see, we started the bear market. Here, same thing. We closed. This one was interesting because we closed like right on top of it, and we moved up one more time, but of course no new all-time highs. So that's what I'm expecting for Bitcoin. Now, what's going on with altcoins? They're getting they're definitely having some pullbacks right now. I do have some leverage trades open. If you want, you can sign up for Bitunix and exchange below. If you want to trade any of these, I do have some leverage longs that I have open, and I did open some more down recently yesterday. So that's what we got going on for my leverage trades. But ZEC, look at this insane chart. I actually, fun fact, have some ZEC from back in 2017, 2018 that I probably bought around, I don't even know, somewhere around here in the $300 range. And it's funny because, the 2021, we didn't see anything here. It basically got up to my entry, and I'm still holding my ZEC. And then now we're actually finally in the positive, but it's kind of crazy because actually when it launched, if you look at the price chart, I mean, look at that candle. Technically, the price of ZEC at one point was about 30 grand back in 2016. So that's quite insane, for sure. That is quite insane. But you can see what's going on here. Why are privacy coins? And are we going to see that from Litecoin? Litecoin is a privacy coin, but the difference is Litecoin doesn't have inherent privacy. You have to, use a special feature to use the privacy within Litecoin. But it's kind of cool because you can, you can add that feature if you want. But ZEC is kind of interesting, and I saw some interesting charts as well on ZEC versus some other ones here. So if we look at ZEC, here's a nice chart from Surf here. ZEC dash. Doing some nice work here lately. XMR has actually performed very well for like the last year. XMR has been doing quite well. You can see here it's just been moving up since, I don't know, halfway through 2024 about. DCR is another one. I don't know much about it. And then Litecoin looks like it's trying to break out here. So quite interesting. I have a big bag of Litecoin that I am waiting to see some nice numbers here. That'd be really cool if it did something like Zcash. Now, fun fact is Zcash also passed a lot in, look at that. Oh my God, 90-day, 1200%. Damn. It's pretty insane. That is pretty insane. And you can see there's only 16 million circulating supply for Zcash. So it's very similar to Bitcoin. Yeah, it's passed a lot of other coins, including Litecoin, and is now number 17 on the chart. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, especially if you hold some. I don't hold a lot. I have like one ZEC from that I had quite a long time ago. But I would kind of ask Grok. I was like, hey, what's going on with privacy coins and ZEC lately? And it's definitely exploded in popularity in late 2025 and surging over 1,000% since September, reaching 500, briefly overtaking XMR as the top privacy coin. Briefly, it's right now, bro. Dude, right now, right? Yeah, right now. It's well above it. So I don't know why it says briefly. Quite interesting. This isn't just hype, it's confluence of real world utility, market mechanics, and timely catalysts that have reignited digital cash. So heightened demand for privacy amid global surveillance and regulation. Yeah, there has been a bunch going on with MiCA regulations, and people are talking about fears of CBDCs. So I think that is part of it. I also think, it was a small market cap coin, so it's easy to manipulate the price. I don't know if people are trying to do this for some ulterior motive or something like that. But I don't know. It seems like quite interesting, right? So nearly 30% of the supply is now in encrypted addresses, up from under 10% earlier this year. So shielded pool adoption has skyrocketed. Interesting. Key use case: DeFi traders on Ethereum or Solana swap into ZEC to break address links, avoiding KYC trails. Shield for a few days, then swap out. Interesting. Billions in volume now route this way without permanent on-chain footprints. So that's quite interesting. Privacy coins as a category up 72%. It upgraded technology upgrades and user-friendly onboarding. So it's not only the clunky 2016 coin anymore. So recent innovations, it had a wallet launch. The official mobile app defaults to shielded transactions and integrates cross-pay for atomic private swaps with Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol. Interesting. Network enhancements. So Halo 2 upgrades / proof times for scalability. Upcoming NU7 adds Zcash shielded assets for private DeFi yields and dApps. Interesting. And on-chain activity exploded. Shielded inflows hit 40 million in October alone. Wow, pretty interesting. Supply scarcity. So very similar to Litecoin and Bitcoin, of course. It has a fixed supply, 21 million, just like Bitcoin. And Litecoin is 84 million. So very similar for your halvings, just like Litecoin as well. The third one hits November 18th, 2025, down to, 3.1. I think that's the same as Bitcoin, if I'm not mistaken. Cutting annual inflation. Post-halving ZEC rose 170%. This time, fueled 950% since September. That's pretty insane. Low sell pressure. Only 20% of fees fund devs. Okay, so that's interesting. Of course, Bitcoin and Litecoin, no devs there, but there is some devs here. I didn't realize that. Okay, so that's interesting. So low, it's not like, some of the other ones are really bad. Ethereum can, sell as many as they want, the Ethereum Foundation, and even Solana has like some inflation and stuff that they use for, I think I saw something about Solana and like $50 million to get their last little, partnership that they announced on X. I forgot what it even was. Institution and influencer momentum. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people on X talking about Zcash for sure, and some specifically, and some of the other guys, some of the other really big content creators have been talking about Zcash. So hype from Tightmans, Arthur Hayes. Yeah, definitely. Sparking 30% jumps and 65 mils in short liquidations. So insurance against Bitcoin. I see Ansem always saying, buying $300 Zcash is like buying $300 Bitcoin, etc. So while XMR default privacy via ring statures faces delisting, yeah, XMR has been delisted on a lot of exchanges. The only one I was able to find it on was Kraken, which is interesting. You can't really get it on a lot of exchanges. So, okay. So ZEC is very similar to Litecoin. It is optional privacy. So interesting. Transparent when needed. That gives it, more regulation needs. So it's easier to get on exchanges. So quite interesting. You can buy it on Coinbase. You can buy it on Bitunix. I do have an affiliate link below if you do want to try it. Gives you a nice little discount on fees. So feel free to, buy some spot or open some leverage trades. ZEC So yeah, interesting. Interesting. So we'll see what it can do, but I do expect to see um some from Litecoin. Honestly, kind of surprised that we get the ETF, and on the weekly we're, quite down here. So it's still holding up fairly well compared to a lot of other altcoins, especially through some of these spills here. If we look at Litecoin dominance, you can see it's been rock steady since like the 1010 liquidation event. We had this big liquidation event and it just popped right back up and it's just been hanging out pretty much steady. So that is quite insane. Do I have ZEC dominance on here? We should probably add that. ZEC.D. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Another 10% today. Look at that. That is wild. That is wild. Obviously, the chart doesn't go back very far. This is just dominant, so it's percent share of the entire market. And I don't know if I have ZEC on here either, so let's add it here. ZEC, BTC. Bitunix has been out a while. There should be a lot of chart history there. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's pretty insane. Yeah, that looks quite insane. If you look at Litecoin, Bitcoin, again, it's just been hanging out. It looks like it's pretty much bottomed here, or trying to form a bottom. We had this bottom down here, and then we had this nice move up, and then Litecoin had the massive breakout, and then boom, we had the 1010 liquidation event. It's like every time Litecoin moves, something terrible happens, it seems like. I'm pretty sure I have XMR in here too. Yeah, XMR, you can see it's just been doing well. If you look at the weekly, since pretty much the low was, November 2024, so long time ago, and we did see another bottom around August of 2025, but it's been pretty much up 80%, so quite interesting there. ZEC obviously doing a lot more, but yeah, anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. Just wanted to talk about some of these privacy coins, looking pretty insane, and maybe we're gonna see something here with Litecoin. It does look like it's been trying to bottom. You can see here, you see this big this big little, I don't know, this big scoop here that it's doing. So it looks like maybe Litecoin is trying to turn around. So I would love to see Litecoin do some similar stuff like this. Definitely. So you can see a lot of people talking about how Litecoin is about to make similar moves as ZEC. Shout out to Master there. A lot of people talking about it. So pretty cool. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. So flipped Litecoin a couple days ago. Interesting, very interesting. So you can see a lot of people talking about it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with ZEC. So I only have a small stake in ZEC, a lot bigger stake in Litecoin. So I hope Litecoin gets a similar move. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and have a great day, everyone. Again, I have affiliate links below for Bitunix and some other exchanges, as well as Market Cipher B Indicator. So feel free to use those. That's the best way to support the channel. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.